We're soaring up high, got no clue. How do I know what I mean to you? Yeah. Say it out loud, spill the truth. Tell me how I'm gonna get close to you. Yeah. High and low, in between, acting out, make a scene. Working on our body language, working on our body language. Baby, now tell me exactly how you feel. I'm just trying to keep it real.
Hello dear friends, it's Noda Dear Alexander here, and in today's weekly vlog I'm going to talk to you about what to do when you don't know where to focus in this moment in your life, when you have too many things and you are confused. So the first thing you have to do when you don't know how to prioritize your life and you don't know where to focus is to think what is your true intention. Sometimes life will give you some options, some opportunities, but these opportunities, although it confuses you, some of them actually are taking you out of your true purpose in life. You have then to consider this. If something, some option is actually disconnecting you from your highest purpose, then immediately this option you have to discard as irrelevant. And you say, although there is an option like this, I don't really want to go there because this has nothing to do with me. And then another possibility that happens is that you have different options inside of you only because there are different aspects of your mind that want to manifest themselves. So you have different ideas, and you can have many different ideas regarding your goals, regarding your purposes, and this is okay. But this is somehow a good practice for you, because when you will start thinking about what to choose, you are actually trying to discover inside of you which part of your mind, which option inside of you, psychologically, emotionally, even physically, is more real for you. So when you are confused and you have many different options and you don't know where to focus exactly in, this is a good practice for you, because actually this thing will help you to discover the power of your own focus. So you have to do this. So what you have to do, you have to exactly rub yourself with these different possibilities. Put yourself to think, to consider, to make this kind of inner work, like you're making some kind of effort to distinguish exactly inside of you what you really want. Of course, you are confused in this moment, but this is exactly the practice, like rubbing something, two surfaces one to the other, and which is more real, it will remain. The other that is not so strong inside of you will fade out in the end. So through this process inside of you, you are crystallizing the true option that you have and you would actually like more. And of course, in the end of the day, you have to decide something. So if after this kind of, you give some time to yourself to think and consider, maybe it takes a few hours, maybe a couple of days, thinking different options, where to focus, then in the end you have to decide something. In the end of the day, if your options are all leading to your direction, but you don't know which is the right one, it does not matter really which one you are going to choose. Choose one, put all your energy and your effort there, and start acting, because this is the most important. And by action, by start doing something, you will have immediately feedback, because when you act, when you express yourself in life, then life gives you also always a feedback. From this feedback, you will be able to understand if you did the right choice or not. So taking action anyway, choosing something and discarding the inner dialogue of the opposite is the next step you have to do. So what you should take care of though, important, is to, if you choose something and you start acting upon one of your choices, to not have constantly in your mind the opposite option, and then you start having constantly doubts. You are doing something and you are constantly thinking, maybe I should do the other thing. Like this, you have to avoid this. So what you should do is, you choose something and then forget all the other options and concentrate, focus on this one option. If it is wrong, you will understand it. Sometimes anyway in life, we may have 2 or 3 options good. So it's not like always there is only one solution and that's it. So another situation that many times makes us unable to concentrate and focus is when we feel like beaten from life and we actually want to quit. In this moment, something in us denies to focus on anything because we just want to quit the situation. This is like the result of our conditioning, because from the childhood we have been condemned so much that something inside of us decided in some moment to quit, to give up, trying to resist and trying to say, for example, our opinion. And because we have this part from the childhood, when the situations remind us of the difficult moments when we were reprimanded, when it was scary and so on, we want also to quit. And in this moment, we don't realize this and we think that we cannot really focus somewhere. And we say, I don't know, I cannot concentrate enough. But this is not the real reason. The real reason is that we want to avoid the situation that brings our traumas in the surface. And sometimes you simply should not focus on anything and you should allow life to dictate the next step. There are moments also that we have to take a break, to relax, to enjoy, because life is not only about concentration. Yes, concentration is in this chakra here in the center of the forehead, and the truth is that this is not the only chakra that we have to develop and we have to function all the time. And many times we have to go to Sahasrara chakra in the top of the head and actually relax and allow the divine spirit to guide us in our life. And in these moments we need to use more our intuition rather than concentration and focus. So many times we don't know where to focus because we should not focus in anything in this moment, and we should allow life to take us and show us what to do. So in all these cases, you have to have experience in order to understand how to use, when, where. Life itself is a teaching, is a school. Of course, when you were in the school, you are learning everything many times by error, trial and error, and the teacher correcting you. In this case, if you don't have a teacher, teacher is the life itself. So the life, if you have the good intention to grow, it will correct you and it will show you which case is which. So this is what I want to tell you in this video. I will see all of you in the next video. If you liked this video, click the like button and the notifications, put it on in order to receive notification when we release a new video. And I will see all of you in the next video. Also, if you want to help us to grow our channel and give you more knowledge, subscribe, and this helps YouTube also to raise us a little bit and put these videos in the eyes of other people as well. So have a nice weekend. I will see you soon. Namaste and bye bye.